Hey, welcome back to yet another vlog. I have to say, I'm like literally having the time of my life making these videos. And so if you're here watching, thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. I am at the headquarters today, and it was brought to my attention in my last video that I should do like a little reintroduction of myself because she had no clue who I was or what I was doing or anything, which is totally valid. I commented back and said, I forget that more people than just my mom watch these vlogs. So anyways, if you're new here, my name is Hannah. I live in central Montana and I own two small businesses. The first and main business is called Montana Graphics. I'm a full service design, print, and embroidery shop. So I do all sorts of logos, website design, print design, business cards, all that kind of stuff. Shirts, I embroider hats, we do large scale signs, vinyl decals. Really kind of runs the gamut of what I can do. And I do that all over the state of Montana. And then I also have several clients all across the states that I work with as well. And I purchased the business. This August will be 7 years. Is that right? I'm gonna have to do the math on that, but I think we might be coming up on 7 years. That's crazy. And then the other business that I have is Hannah's Granny Crafts. And I do a lot of crocheting, and I've been crocheting since the 3rd grade. And I started out selling things on my mom's, or in my mom's gift shop. And now I have my own gift shop here in Stanford, and I also sell quite a bit of stuff online. So I have expanded my gift shop to more than just crochet items, but I still have a lot of crochet items in here. So yeah, that is kind of just a brief rundown. I am married. My husband is from Stanford and we have a ranch, so he does that. I help out there as much as I can, but not nearly as much as I would like to. But my own business is booming, so that keeps me busy. So anyways, I'll quit rambling on. I'm about to package up an order, kind of a cool order that is from Georgia. So that's awesome. She ordered this cashmere and vanilla diffuser. So I'm just gonna package this up quickly. The other day, well actually my last vlog, I was excited because I had an order from Florida. And it got me thinking, I have recently had orders from a few different states. So I have printed off and started filling out this map of where I have other states. Like I know I've sent to Nebraska, I think, Washington, like, but from like a long time ago, so we're resetting the map. So I've filled in where I've sold to recently, and wouldn't it be fun to get all 50 states? If you're in an obscure state, of course, no state is obscure really, but feel free to place an order. I'll keep you guys posted. I think it would be awesome to get all 50 states. I think I mentioned several times in the last vlog that I was hosting like a Mother's Day event. On May 3rd, I'm going to be hosting like a little open house for people. That's the weekend before Mother's Day, for people to do their Mother's Day shopping or come out for a day with mom, whatever. I'm also going to be hosting a sip and paint that day, so it should be fun. Hopefully there's a good turnout. It's always like nerve-wracking. Like, I'm like, what if I do all this stuff and nobody comes? It's a very real possibility. Who knows? These are hats that I just finished for Ferris Harvesting in Kansas. It's actually a gal that I went to high school, and like she is from the same town that I'm from, and she lives in Kansas now, and her husband started a custom harvesting business. And I have to tell you guys the craziest thing. So we made this logo last year. One day I was standing at my front door drinking coffee. I don't know why, I just like was standing at the door staring out the window. And I'm just standing there, and all of a sudden, all these trucks start going by with this logo on it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is my logo. I know those people. It was like the last people I thought to see driving by. So it was fun to like see the logo out in the wild. And so unexpected, and what are the chances that I was just standing there at the doors? So I'm currently finishing up the front of a 406 pillow. I'm just like trying to make sure that I just want the place to look like so packed full of amazing things, you know? So I've been trying to get new inventory that is stuff I didn't make, just ordered from wholesalers, and then also making more inventory. So while I crochet, I have to tell you that I am obsessed with the bread machine. I texted my dad and said I was going to be packing on some extra pounds because I'm going to be eating so much bread, because all I want to do is make bread and it's so good. So that's not super great. I made a loaf of cinnamon raisin toast or bread the other day, and it turned out so good. The only issue is that Cole hates the smell of the cinnamon raisin bread, but I told him he's just gonna have to deal with it because it's like literally my favorite. I'll report back later and let you know. It might be tonight. I think I'm gonna come here tonight after we eat and get a little bit more work done. Probably embroider then, because I have a really bad habit of waiting until the last minute. Like I'll plan to leave Friday morning and it'll be Thursday night and I'll be in here trying to get everything done. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. So I'll talk at you later. I just got in my car to drive down to the headquarters because I like to drive down there at night so I don't walk back in the dark. And my car is dead. I love that. Okay, well, I made it down here. I just took Cole's pickup. The dead battery is a problem for future me. I really did not want to come down here tonight, but I will thank myself later. So I am here. I am in my pajamas, but I'm here. So I wanted to show you quick a few things that I got finished up. All of them are stickers. One of them is for a service guy here in town, like a equipment service guy, and he wanted these decals to put on the equipment that he services. So those turned out great. I gotta call him and let him know that they're here because I saw him the other day. Well, first he had stopped me. I was walking my dog and he stopped me and ordered them. And I had written a note down, but it's kind of risky business asking me business things when I'm not working because it goes in one ear and out the other. He comes in and he says, do you have, and usually I'll see people and it will like jog my memory and I'll be thinking, oh my gosh, I totally spaced it. He goes, have you had a chance to get me prices on that stuff yet? I'm like, what stuff? And he's like, my decals. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I'll get them done ASAP. So I did. These are for the Prairie Peddler up in Shelby. They are for like stickers on top of her bags, just like I do on the top of mine. And then lastly, these are also some bigger ones that are mailing labels for putting on boxes. These are so cute. Just simple and good. So I need to embroider some hats for her tonight, and then I think we're getting about done on her order. So things are getting checked off the list. It is 9:15. I am exhausted. Not because I'm tired, but it has been a very trying night here. When I come and work late at night, like I just want to throw things on my machine and have things go smoothly. Which like I want things to go smoothly all the time, but especially when I'm in here late at night. And that was not the case tonight. Like just stupid things kept happening and it was very frustrating. So I wanted to get more done tonight, but I got done what I got done and that's gonna have to be good enough. So I will be back here in the morning. Okay, I'm having a super productive morning. I feel like I have, like, what are these bags? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just embroidering. Things are going a lot better than they were last night, thank god. But I'm working on these hats, but it's a little bit frustrating because I have to use a different hat hoop for these hats, and I don't do a ton of these like unstructured hats. So I actually only have one of the hat hoops, so I can only use one machine. So it's a little bit slower going. It's a bummer when I have two other machines sitting there that I just can't use, but it is what it is. I had them going on other projects all morning, but this is what the hats look like. It's for the Prairie Peddler up in Shelby. I need to do a little bit of cleanup work on them, but they are turning out so cute. Wind is absolutely miserable outside. I'm glad I'm not out in it all day. I feel bad for Cole because he's working calves today, and it's gotta be miserable, so good on him. I'm so proud of myself because I've gotten a lot of computer work done this morning of things I've just been putting off, just because, not that they were hard, it was like estimates and mock-ups and stuff, and I just kept putting them off, but I got them done this morning, so that was a great feeling. And now I am taking a break for some lunch. I am excited because today I'm supposed to be getting some stuff to hang in my window. I usually have like these banners and stuff. Right now I have ones that still say Lucky on them for St. Patrick's Day, but I didn't have like a great thing to replace it with. So I have like stuff that I rotate every year. I just use the same stuff, but I think I ran into this problem last year where I didn't have like a great option. So I ordered some like flowers. They're kind of like retro-y kind of flowers that are gonna hang down. I thought they'd be cute for my Mother's Day event, so I'll show you when they get here. I wish they were here right now. UPS has come, so let's open it up and see how these look. I hope they don't look too childlike. Okay. Oh, they're not quite the colors I was thinking. And I don't quite know the best way to hang them. Okay, I think they'll be cute hanging in the windows. I'll just have them hang down like in a row. I can't remember how many. Should we just try it out, you think? Okay, I feel like you couldn't see any of that, but let's go outside and see what it looks like. Wish they were longer, but I think they're cute. I'll put stuff in the bottom of the window so it'll kind of fill it in. I think it's cute. Now I gotta just do the other window. I desperately need to wash my windows, but I think this is really cute actually. We are booked and freaking busy. I have been embroidering all day. Well, not all day, but all afternoon. I just cut a few vinyl stickers that I will be installing tomorrow. And I'll show you, I'll bring you guys along for that. And I got everything loaded up in my car that needs to go to Chinook/Havre tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow is going to be a whirlwind of a day, but I'm going to be knocking off so many things from my list that it's going to be a very good day. So just wanted to check in, but I'll probably pick up the camera again tomorrow. Right now I'm just finishing up these hats for Cheddar Insurance Agency. I hope I said that right. I actually really don't know how to say that name, but he's a very good client. And then I also finished up these Prairie Peddler hats. And then another box of stuff showed up today that I'm going to start working on. So things are moving right along. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. We are just about to hit the road toward Great Falls. We have to stop in Rainsford along the way. I was very happy because some decals that I needed arrived yesterday, and the gal was able to get the pickup ready so I could just stop on my way through. So super good to have that checked off the list. It's just like, it shouldn't take very long to install. It's just some vinyl on a tow truck. Do that and then we'll head to Great Falls. We have a lot of work today, but we also have a lot of fun. I am mostly excited about picking out paint for the dresser that I talked about in the last vlog. I do still think I am thinking super light blue, but we'll see. Maybe I'll walk in and see something else that I like. It's easy for me to keep gravitating towards pinks, but I want to do something different. So I'm gonna do that. I also need to get some cute knobs for it and just different odds and ends. And then I'm excited because when I get home, the ice cream shop is open so I can get some ice cream. That's gonna be best ever. Anyways, I just thought I would check in. I have a few minutes before I need to leave, but I wanted to get down to the headquarters and make sure I have everything, which I think I do. I'm still not positive about that, but I think that we're in the clear. There is somebody dressed in all black just standing in front of the courthouse down the street. I am far enough away I can't tell anything about them, but it's okay when I stand around the town and do weird things, but it freaks me out when other people do it. Okay, I'm a little bit early, and the place that I am going to is like literally just right down the road. That orange building right there, that's where I'm going. And I do like to be early, but I don't like to be too early, especially when I'm getting there at 8 a.m. anyways, just in case they're not ready. So I'm just parked at the little gas area down the like down the road, and I am just gonna sit here for a few minutes and wait, like probably 7 minutes, and listen to my podcast and whatever. But I am the person that would rather be an hour early to my destination than 1 minute late.
Jane's daughter didn't she die in a really crazy way? Funny way.
Project number 1 is done, so that was quick and easy and painless. They had the cutest lab in there, also a yellow lab. Yeah.
Oh, that is really weird. What is
that had just turned a year old. She was hilarious. So I have a little bit more of a thing to do for them soon, so that is good. Now we are headed the rest of the way to Great Falls. Okay, I'm in Hobby Lobby currently trying to find some yarn for my blessed pillows. It's kind of hard. I think this could be cute. With like a lighter gray. It's not really showing that well, but it's like neutral but not. I don't know, this is hard. Now I'm searching for knobs for my dresser project. This is not originally the vibe I was thinking, but I think these are adorable on light blue. I think that would be so cute. And it's like such a sweet little dresser. I think I'm gonna go for it. Now I am headed down to Home Depot. I did end up getting these little knobs, which, like I said, was not at all what I was originally planning, but I think they're gonna be so cute. They didn't have any like gold that I really loved and that wasn't like tacky looking, so these are gonna be so cute. I'm gonna head down to Home Depot now, and then I just have to drop off some hats, and then we will be on the road to Havre. Just got out of Home Depot, and it was like kind of the most impossible decision I've ever had to make. Hopefully it's cute in the bathroom. I probably should have like had some patience and gone home and taken this home and looked at it in the bathroom, but I ain't doing that. So I got just a really light blue. I think it's gonna turn out really cute. Guess we'll find out in the next vlog. If I was going home today, that's literally all I would do. Okay, we made it to our destination for our second decal install, and it's quite windy, which is really annoying, but I'm going to try to bust it out really fast. So here we go. Tiny bit tricky, but we got it done. And then I also got some cute things at the thrift store while I was there, because that was a decal for the thrift store. I got two cute flannels. This is the pattern on one, and this is the pattern on the other. And then I got a cute little sweater as well, like a lightweight sweater that's perfect for this time of year, and it's like this color that I own every single item of clothing in. So I'm excited about those. They were only $3 each. So that's a win, and it's literally 500,000 degrees. I gotta take this off. I'm gonna have a heat stroke. Much better. I've got 2 more stops to make, just dropping stuff off, and then we are done. I can't wait. Alright, well, I'm just sitting here editing this vlog, and apparently I didn't press record when I was like filming my little outro. So I dropped off the rest of the stuff, and then I said, see you later, adios, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my weekend, which is exactly what I did. I had a great weekend at home. I did not vlog anything, I just enjoyed my weekend, and that is that. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. Right after I upload this video, I am headed to start painting my dresser, which I'm so excited about, so I will show you guys that. And then I also have a couple other little things that I brought home that I will show you that are for the headquarters. So lots of fun projects coming up, so stay tuned.